Hey, welcome. This is Blockchain Wealth TV, and we're here with a new video on the Fortune G protocol. Folks, this is a brand new staking project that is only 3 days old. It's running on the Binance Smart Chain. Here, users are able to use USDC BEP20. Let's get into the breakdown. So real quick disclaimer, folks, everything here shared on this channel is just educational material. Nothing here is considered financial advice. Here at Blockchain World TV, we do a great job of breaking down and giving reviews and insights on some of the latest trending projects and ecosystems from either centralized DeFi. We know we've covered DO banks as well. And Fortune Protocol is one of those smart contracts that you do not want to miss out on. Let's get into the breakdown. So here we have a non-custodial smart contract where you use a Web3 wallet. In order to get started, you need BNB for gas fees and USDC BEP20. As you can see, you can earn a daily bonus of 1% a day. In fact, you can actually earn from 1% to 1.3%. We'll talk about it as well. You have an earning cap of 2x up to 4x. Everyone starts off at a 2x earning cap, but you can build your way to a 4x earning cap. And that means that every time you hit your max earnings, you have to redeposit in order to continue to earn. They also have an affiliate part where you can earn up to 25 levels in token rewards from your community, right? They have 10 ranks where you're able to earn as much as up to $350,000 in USDC worth of rank rewards. And you are also able to boost your earnings by leveraging your community where you can earn a check match on your team's daily ROI, your community's daily ROI up to 36%. So these are some really, really exciting numbers. Let's getting everyone excited. So yeah, this project, the development team have done a great job focusing on an automatic smart contract that has a lot of good safeguards in there for longevity. We're gonna go into all of that right now. So they have about 5 or 6 different entry levels, right? The minimum to get started is 25 USDC if you're a new member. And I believe the maximum you can purchase is 2 of these packages. Um, in fact, all of these packages, you can purchase a maximum of 2 each, right? 2 each. So if you want to get started, you probably want to acquire the little ones as well, all the little packages all the way to the top. That way, when you start from one place, I think it's harder for you to accumulate the packages below. So you want to make sure you start from the beginning all the way through if you want to grab some packages. And in all, I think the total should put you at here we have 2,000, right? Plus 1,000, plus 500, plus 200, plus 100, plus 50. That means you can invest a total of 3,850 into the smart contract, right? So here you see that you earn a daily rate of 1% a day. Max return, right? Actually a 2x from the income limits from that is when you are not building a community, you earn up to 200%. If you start to build a team from ranks 2 to 4, your limit increases to 300%. And from ranks 5 and above, you have that 400% um, limit. Okay. Let's talk about the 25 levels earning system. Here, you're able to earn from your directs all the way through 25 levels from the deposits made in your team, right? Everyone starts off with levels 1, 2, and 3 being open once you're an active member. So you see you earn 2% commissions on the first level. So if somebody deposits $100, for example, into the staking, they buy that package, you're gonna receive $2 instantly. Okay, $2 instantly. And as you can see, so as the numbers begin to grow, if you have thousands, coming in on each level, you're getting a percentage of all these deposits. In order to open up levels 4 and above, there are some requirements, right? So at least you need to have two directs, right, who have a minimum of $50 deposited each, including yourself. You need to have at least that minimum of 50 to open up levels 4. Open up levels, that's all the way to level 7, 4 to 7, right? Now from levels 8 all the way to levels 12, you need to have at least $100 yourself in package and three directs who put in a minimum of $100 each. Okay, $100 each opens up 8 to levels 12. Then from levels 13, right, you notice that you need to also have at least five directs, right? You need to have a self deposit of $300 dollars yourself, five directs with 300 each. Then you have levels 13 all the way to levels 15 open. Then level 16 to levels 18 requires six directs doing the $300 as well. Then levels 19 all the way to levels 21 requires seven directs. And then you can see that you max the entire level bonus comp plan with eight directs who have a minimum of 500 or actually 1,000 each, including yourself having 1,000 staked as well. And all 25 levels are open. Okay, now there is a rule when it comes to the reinvestments, right? When somebody redeposits, right, profits back into the system, what they call compounding, then your bonus is going to be 50% of these percentages. So if it's brand new funds coming from the wallet into the contract, you get the whole commission. But once they are reinvesting the profits they earn within the ecosystem, then you get half of all these commissions. Okay. Next thing is once you have someone who's at the same rank as you, then you only get 10%, right? 10% of what that person earns on their team. So you don't get the level bonus from their team once they outrank you. Okay, also there's a team cap rule where they're looking at the volume that leads towards the ranking system. 50% counted per single leg ensures balance wide distribution. So you definitely want to focus on having the eight directs to definitely open up all these levels. Now, real quick, we want to talk about the ranks. Now we can see that you can earn up to $350,000 in rank bonuses, folks. This is exciting, right? So let's look at the first rank. First rank is the Explorer rank. In order to achieve this, you need to have at least $100 yourself in the contract, and then you need five directs as well. Five directs who put in $100 each. You get an instant $50 bonus, but that's not it, folks. You have 15 days to complete this. And also you get something called the booster bonus. This is where you earn a percentage of your team's daily profits. That is huge, right? Of your team's daily profits. So here you get that 8% they call it the boosted bonus. So your team earns, for example, $100 a day. $100 a day means if you invested $10,000, you would earn $8 every day. If your team invests about $100,000 and they earn $1,000 a day, then that 8% would be $80, okay, that you're gonna earn every single day. The next rank is the builder rank. As you can see here, your minimum deposit has to be 200, and you need two direct referrals within your team who also put in 200 each. So you first need your five directs with 100 each out of those five, or you can have subsequent teams, six, seven, eight, nine. You then need two directs who would also put in 200 and a total team size of 25 wallets. And once you achieve that within 45 days or less, you get the $100 bonus. And now you get that 13% check match of your team's daily reward. Contributor rank, here you need three directs, right? Everyone has to do 200 as the minimum, including yourself. You need a team of 125 wallets. You have a 90-day time period to do this, which is good. Here you claim a $400 instant bonus reward. And then you also now earn 17% on your team. So I believe a lot of the action really starts from the contributor rank, right? Most people can achieve this, and 17% of your team's daily ROI sounds pretty awesome, right? Once again, your team earns $1,000 a day. You are going to earn $170 every day in bonuses. Next rank is the strategist. Here you need four directs who do the minimum of $200 each and a team size of 500 wallets. At this point, you get $1,000 bonus. That you have no time limits to do this, so you can take as long as it takes for you to get there, and then you collect your $1,000 bonus. And now you add 21% of your team's daily profits, right? We see the architect. In this case, the architect is someone who has five directs who do the minimum of 500 each, including yourself. A team size of 1,000 wallets, you get a $2,000 instant bonus, and now you are at 24% of your team's daily volume. The captain, here you need six directs doing 500 each, a team size of 2,000 wallets. You get that instant $5,000 bonus, 27% check match on your team's daily profits as well. Commander rank, as you can see, here you have everyone, seven directs, putting in a minimum of 500, including yourself. And then you need a team size of 5,000 wallets. At that point, you get that instant $10,000 bonus, and you start to earn 30% of the team's daily rewards. The governor rank here, you need to have a self deposit of 1,000, and you need to have three commanders in your team. So this is people who had hit that seventh rank as well. You need three of them in three separate legs in your organization. Then you get a $25,000 bonus, right? $25,000 bonus, and you get 32%, 32.5% of your team's daily profits. Okay. I believe these three commanders have to be direct, but we'll get the final clarity on the next video. And the founder rank. Now, this is where it gets really exciting, right? You need to have three governors in three legs, and then you need to have your minimum self-deposit of 1,000. You get a $100,000 bonus. So it jumps all the way from a $25,000 bonus all the way to a $100,000 bonus. Once again, this is very exciting. You get a 35% check match on your team's daily volume. And here you can see that the final rank will be called the creator rank, where you'll be able to earn a $200,000 instant bonus reward. Here you also need three founders in three legs, 1,000 deposit, and you add 36% check match on your team's daily profit. So that is how you collect all 350,000 in rewards. Now, once again, how this works, you need a Web3 wallet. You're going to deposit USDC BEP20 and BNB for gas fees. You're going to purchase a package you earn daily. Every time you hit your earning cap, you redeposit. But you have an opportunity to actually earn 1.3%. And how you do that is you have three directs who do the minimum of $100 each, who also get their three directs. So once you fill your 3x3 matrix, you get a booster where you can boost your daily ROI from 1% to 1.3%, which allows you to eliminate your passive risk faster. Okay. You can go ahead and share so you can grow your team, your levels, and then you can earn from it. Now here you can see that there is something that says the liquidity pool trades, right? So there are some taxes and fees placed on these transactions that are ongoing on chain. So here we can see ongoing transactions, right? People buying packages, people taking out profit, right? And then we get to see there are some fees being taken. Now these fees are all going into the tokenomics for the token. So there's a token that is going to launch in the next 40 plus days for this ecosystem. So this is an entire ecosystem starting off with the USDC staking, and they're going to evolve and launch their token. So let's dive into the tokenomics real quick, and then we're going to look at the roadmap for this project. So total supply is 11.4 million tokens. Liquidity is going to be 20% of all tokens put in liquidity. They're going to reserve 19% of the tokens for staking rewards. So they're going to have a staking project that's going to launch soon, where another opportunity for members in this Fortune G protocol to earn more and more passive income, right? 9% put for marketing. There's incentives within the DeFi that's going to be done as well. So DeFi incentives of 8%, on team development, another 8%, exchange listing 7%, 7% for airdrops. We know they have a community coming in from one of the other ecosystems. There'll be airdrops done. Community incentive rewards is also there, and there's a treasury, right? So this is something good to know. They have a treasury reserve to keep the ecosystem liquid, right? To balance things out, and a partnership fund as well. So we know there's a 5% and buy tax and 5% sell tax on the token when it goes live, okay? So let's jump right into the roadmap, and then we're gonna look at this back office to see how this ecosystem looks like, okay? So as you can see, they start off with the Fortune G protocol, and somewhere around June, they launched their GameFi hub, but their token launches between April into March, right? Sorry, into May. I believe somewhere by the end of May, we should expect their token to launch. So they're gonna launch some type of ticketing game where people would buy tickets, and then there will be prizes given out to the ticket buyers for that day. And every day there'll be an opportunity for you to buy some tickets and get rewarded in either tokens or prizes. And all of this will be done using the token. So there's already utility for this token the minute it launches, okay? In August, they're going to launch their travel hub where you're able to exchange the tokens to purchase tickets, hotels, services when you travel, and all the good stuff as well. So that's some good travel incentives. They're going to go and open up their e-commerce as well, where you're able to purchase, stuff online, using their token, whether apparel, game consoles, whatever it is, you're going to be electronics, you're going to be able to purchase it in August, also using their token. We see a lot of utility coming up. That's good, right? Then they go into the next year. Going into the next year, the token is listed on centralized exchanges. They launch their prediction market. They do their global airdrops. They also launch their DEX as well, and they actually have trading bots. They have crypto cards come in. They have enough things planned out for their long-term roadmap as well. So we can tell this is definitely a long-term opportunity. Now, some real quick, we want to talk about some rules. The minimum reinvestment here is $10, right? Um, the minimum withdrawal, I believe, is $5 in USDT as well. And here you can see a few things. There's also a daily earning cap when it comes to the community side, right, you are able to withdraw every day the maximum of what you have deposited. So if you're building a community and you've deposited, for example, 500 USDC. That means that ev- each day, the maximum you can earn from your team that you can withdraw out the protocol is $500 worth of USDC, right? And any earnings that is not taken out within that day is flushed out by the system. So you can see these are strategic elements placed in the contract to ensure sustainability and long term, right? You have on the passive side, users have to reinvest every time they earn a 2x, right? And even when people build a team, they have a 3x, 4x limit and they have to reinvest. Then you look at the affiliates who are also in a way limited because they have to continue to put more funds into the ecosystem. That's very, very exciting, folks. Yeah, so this brings us to the end of this project. Well, we know that they have a 6% withdrawal fee. We forgot to touch about that. There's a 6% withdrawal fee anytime you withdraw your profits, whether from the affiliate side or from the passive side. The next thing is if you want to collect your capital, right, within 30 days. For example, let's say you joined the platform, but some emergency happened within the first 30 days and you have to pull out your principal, you can. There is a 25% deduction fee, which is removed from your principal amount, right? So, and also let's just say you have earned some profits, right? They'll first deduct the profits you earned, then they'll charge the 25% emergency fee as well, which goes to support the liquidity for the token that you're launching as well. Okay, so very, very exciting. We've seen these terms and conditions. We want to talk real quick about the reserve. Why did they put this reserve in place? Now, the reserve acts as a community protection mechanism, ensuring that funds are available to provide support or compensation to participants if any unexpected situation arises in the future. This is the kind of project you want to be in, right? They are giving you some type of quote unquote insurance by putting some funds in a reserve. So that is something interesting. There's a 1% fee on every transaction in and out, right? That goes towards this um, reserve fund. So that's something good to know. So, folks, once again, we are excited about this opportunity. So, how do you get started? You can use any of these wallets here, and you get your BNB, USDC, and then you can get started. Just want to go back here. Right, I will be providing a link in the chat, right, for those of you that are interested in this opportunity. Also, you can come and follow my channel to get more insights on the hottest smart contracts that are out there, right? DeFi projects, CeFi projects as well, deal banks, just name it. It will be even given our top 10 tokens that you should look out for this 2026. All coming on the channel. We do a lot here when it comes to educating our community and learning about the cryptocurrency space. So I want to say thank you all for your time, and I'll be dropping another video shortly after this.